Hey, how you doing, Adam? Here, the date is currently 3/21/2018. Doing a journal, and the first time in like 3 months. Actually, I think the last one was like beginning. I think it was like January 8th. So it's been a long time since I came down here, and because I'm in the garage again. For a while, I was just doing these in my room, but yeah. So came down here today, and I said to myself, because the reason I didn't come down here was because I didn't want to because I'm always been kind of like embarrassed to play music around my dad, but I was thinking to myself, why the fuck should I be embarrassed? So I just I came down here and I actually played the drums. I think that was one of the major reasons why I stopped recording both audio journals and music is because, hold on. Can I hear myself? Oh, now I can hear myself. Yeah, one of the major reasons why I stopped recording both audio journals and music is because my dad lost his job. And I had no free time to myself, so I thought I'll just wait till he gets a job again or whatever, then I'll start recording again. But the more I thought about it, the more I was like, why should I wait? So I'm down here now recording an audio journal and pushing through the fear or whatever it is holding me back. I actually recorded some drums today on a little demo because I have a little song. Well, actually, I have like 10 or 11 little fucking things I'm working on right now. But I fleshed out a little song idea I had today. So, because I said to myself last night, I'm going to come down here and I'm going to record. So if I sound timid at all, it's because I'm still trying to push through whatever nervousness. But a funny thing is actually that I've noticed that when I listen back on journals from after I changed my diet and started taking vitamins and stuff, I sound much more coherent. The things I'm saying are much more coherent, and I sound less nervous, and my thoughts seem to flow a lot better. It's, to me, I don't know if I'm just imagining things or not, but just to me it seems like I'm much more coherent. I actually miss coming down here. I'm looking at my pictures that I had on the wall here. And they look more spaced out than I remember them being. I remember them being a lot closer together, but I guess I'm just remembering wrong. It's funny how you can remember a room in completely one way, but then you come back to it and it's not how I remember it. Yeah, so I was playing drums here with Dad upstairs, and he didn't go, because I was, I figured if he was going to care, he would come down and tell me about it, but he didn't, so that's good. And I don't plan to play the drums very loud down here, but I got to get started on recording again is the thing. And I was actually thinking about this last night, starting a Twitch channel and just playing songs on Twitch and getting donations on Twitch, because I feel like I'm a good live performer, but we'll see how that goes. Because I know how to play I can play a bunch of songs really well, so or by a bunch I mean 3. I have 3 songs on guitar that I can play to the T, and every other song is just figuring it out in the moment and just giving I hate using Jordan Peterson expressions all the time, but playing a low resolution version of the song. I don't like using Jordan Peterson expressions all the time. I hate how much well, here's the thing about Jordan Peterson. I'd been I've even verbalized the things that he talks about before I ever even heard about Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson he wasn't so much a revelation as much as he was just a confirmation of the things that I already thought. And it's hard to sometimes figure out that is this just some fucking brain trick going on here? It's just an illusion that I agreed with him, or it's just an illusion that he's just confirming my views instead of just influencing me. What is what he's saying Is it just an illusion in my memory that like, oh, I thought this before I even thought about Jordan Peterson, or is it like actually that he influenced me and I'm just like so much of a narcissist that like, oh, I actually came up with this by myself before I ever even heard about him. It's hard to figure that out sometimes, and yeah, but I just don't like. I don't like imitating. I don't like imitating Jordan Peterson when I can hear myself imitating him. Yeah, but other than that, what am I doing today? I did the recording like I said I was going to do. I went for a run last night. It was a good run. The night before last night I went for a run, but I was just like really tired for some reason. Like I was getting the cold lungs, and I was getting more tired than normal, so that was upsetting. But last night I felt much better, and tonight maybe I'll go out again. And yeah, I just feel healthy. I just feel really healthy, and I'm really happy about it. Like I feel like I've corrected the whatever vitamin deficiency or hormonal imbalance I used to have. I feel like I've corrected that, and like just the health effects are just like cascading from that one thing that I fixed, or multiple things that I fixed, and just it's like this cascading fucking health effects. Because I mean, I'm continuing to lose like fat around my stomach, and my body is just more like every day I wake up, my body is more shapely. And my skin looks just young. Like I just have this young looking skin, and I just feel fucking like healthy. And so that's a good thing. And yeah, so I'm glad that I'm down here talking and, asserting my fucking independence. And, I don't have to structure my whole life around my dad. That's see, it feels like the universe or whatever it is just throwing these situations at me and just testing me. Like, what are you going to do about it? Because it was so weird. Like the day my dad got fired I was literally like writing a resume the day my dad came home and said that he was fired. Like the coincidence, like the fucking synchronicity shit has been just picking up. And I feel like I'm just being presented with these situations. I don't even know if you could call them bad, because every time something, quote, adverse has happened, I seem to have risen to the occasion. I don't want to start getting cocky about it now, but I feel like I've handled these situations well. Like I keep thinking of that thing with the Chinese, like when their porcelain shit breaks, like porcelain fucking plates or whatever, they fix it with gold, and like the part where it got broken is now filled with gold. And I feel like that's sort of what happens with me. It's just, I get broken, but then it fills with gold, and I become more resilient. I don't see, I'm not folding under pressure. I'm expanding under it. And I don't like saying that out loud, because it's like I'm just tooting my own horn here. But I feel like I've handled all of this pretty well. What are we up to? 8 minutes. At the beginning of this, I felt a little apprehensive, but I feel much better now talking. So yeah, happy about this. Happy about fucking talking on the journal again. And yeah, did some drumming with Dad right upstairs, and pretty soon I'll get a car. And I feel like there's a song I wrote a while ago, like when I was like 19, called May, that I kept going back. Like for some reason I feel like that's a psychic moment that I had back then, because one of the lyrics in that song is, "Things will get better in the month of May." And I've always just, for some reason, I just had this intuition that song was like a psychic moment where I was like, predicting that things would get better in the month of May. So maybe May of 2018 is the May I was talking about then. So that would be pretty cool. Yeah, because every time it's May, I'm like, I'm looking forward to whatever is going to happen in that month. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll fucking see. Yeah, so we got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.